Joe Nichols, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Morning.
I'm good. Hey.
I'm going to play something real quick, D. I don't know if you knew on the new album,
Oh, yeah, man.
Joe covers Country Boy Can't Survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Carrie Underwood can't sing this. I mean, she can, but this is not the same. You got to be
I'd like to see her try that. That'd be awesome.
it probably would be really good.
You have to-
I mean, she covered Motorhead. I feel like we could give her a shot.
All
at it.
right. And
She'd probably kill it.
And that NFL theme or whatever.
You know.
Her husband could definitely sing it.
Yeah.
Really? Is he a singer?
He's a big hunter and all that kind of.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hockey Canadian. You know, he's
Pretty
like
tough
all.
guy.
He's
Yeah.
eating whales. It's fine.
Yeah, they're good.
You ever eaten whale?
Have I ever? No, I've never had to. Never been that poor. I've been poor.
Oh, I would think whale would be rich.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
you know
if
what?
you're-
That's the way to look at it.
I
don't
mean,
know.
like you think beluga caviar. Beluga is so stupid expensive, and that's whale.
I guess my limited Arkansas knowledge is when I think of whale, I think whales have washed up on the beach, and so
Yeah.
people are just out there just getting some off.
Just chowing down.
I don't even know why that came into my
Ocean's
head like that.
roadkill.
Ocean
Yeah,
roadkill.
Yeah, thank you. We got possum and stuff in Arkansas. That's our whale.
Dude, how cool was it to be on stage with Post Malone?
That's great.
Did you know he was a big fan of yours that much?
No, I was in my hotel room ironing my clothes, and they called and said a weird thing happened. Post Malone's trying to get a hold of you. He wants you to do a show with him. I'm like, I don't know if you're talking to the right guy. I don't know if this is me that you're supposed to be calling today. But long story short, you know, I couldn't do that. But he kept pursuing. Like his people kept reaching out, like really want to get you on a show, and Post is a really big fan, and I was like, sometimes those things are forced, you know, and I met him for his album release party, and that dude's a real fan. He's a huge fan. He
Isn't
was
that
super
crazy?
excited, and it is really crazy. A huge star like him was super excited for a guy like me to be on stage with him, and I started singing Broken Heartsville, and you'd have thought I just, started sing something
Hey
really
Jude.
classic. Yeah, something like that. It was just really cool, unique, and genuine. Feel like genuine reaction.
I find that he's very respectful of the art of country music.
Yes, that's another thing I'm impressed with him by is his knowledge of the history of country music, his appreciation for the old stuff, and and a guy like me, like a random song like "Broken Heartsville," you told me that I think this is the greatest country song ever written, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much from a guy that's probably seen a lot of music. That's a very high praise.
Yeah, for sure. So Joe has a new song out called Better Than You, a new album coming out. By the way, you can go to his website, joenichols.com, and be one of the first to pre-save your copy of the Honky Tonk and Country Songs album right now. It's available everywhere on the 25th of October. So we'll come back with Joe Nichols, we'll listen to the album some, and who knows, we may play checkers. Joe, you just never know what's going to happen. We'll do
Triple jump.
Joe Nichols coming up. Joe Nichols got a new song out. It's called Better Than You. We'll pull it up a little bit here. Now, the album, this is kind of a preview here of the album, but we'll play the whole song in a second. But so what was your question?
Well, the title is a little off-putting, I think. You know, sometimes
Better Than You?
Better Than You. Like, I think people are going to think,
I'm better than
I'm
you.
better than you. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's your song. Why did you do that?
I'm an idiot. I don't know if you know that by now, but I'm an idiot. I do all kinds of things like that.
No, I think the album had this, we're talking about, it's kind of the sound of it is, he was just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just not, you crank me up because you're always like, I don't know, man. It's really country. I'm like, yeah, you are really country. And that's what people really like is you being you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Even Post Malone, like we talked about earlier. Post likes you for you.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I could hear compliments like that all day long, and I'm telling you, I'd find the cloud and the silver lining immediately. That's kind of the way my mind
Are you one of
works.
those people, really?
Naturally, I think I am, but I tell you what, practicing acceptance and humility and gratitude, those things make me not that guy. Mm-hmm. But I am naturally that guy, waking up in the morning like, what did I do wrong? Yeah. How do I fix it? What do I do next that's right?
I'm a glass 80% full guy. I'm like, you know what? There's positive. I'm going to find it, and let's go.
My wife's that kind of person. Like, hey, let's look at the good in everything, and that takes a lot of training for me.
By the way, does Heather ask about us a lot?
She asks about you all the time, actually.
I figured.
Yeah.
Hey,
she's from Longview.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We live in Tyler.
We have a game that we want to play.
Okay.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
Oh, we are so excited. We went and had a theme song and everything for this.
We played many cents.
Oh God.
Joe knows stuff.
Joe knows.
Joe Nichols knows stuff. Answer questions real tough. Joe knows.
Joe knows.
Joe knows. Joe Nichols knows stuff.
I'm gonna put that in the show, guys.
You should. Joe, what country has the highest life expectancy?
Ooh, I know this. It's somewhere like in.
It's in the Far East.
I was gonna say like not India, but like a
Sri Lanka. Were you about to say Sri
no,
Lanka?
I was gonna say the other one, Bangladesh or something like
Hong
that.
Kong is the answer. Hong Kong.
Okay.
Joe, who was the ancient Greek god of the sun?
Apollo.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
That's right.
You guys act shocked. Your theme song said I know stuff, man.
Wow.
You do know stuff.
It was. We didn't pay much for it. We didn't think it was real. What's the most common surname in the United States?
Smith.
Again,
That's right.
That is correct. What's the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta.
Yes. Yes, baby. What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering?
Cursive. Wait.
no.
Say that again.
Starts with a C.
What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering?
Calligraphy.
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 Yeah.
Calligraphy. Thank you.
We'll give you half on that.
All right.
How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
Total?
Oh God. Total. Yeah.
Total.
So 6, 11, 15, 18, 21.
42.
Oh God.
Wrong.
42. I don't know.
Well, I don't.
But we still have the song.
Because it was a pair. He said a pair.
How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
Oh, pair. Okay.
So it's 22, but
Okay.
or 21.
21, 42. Okay.
Joe Nichols knows stuff, though.
Do you want to put this on the album? Is it too late to add this song to the album?
Dude, I'm putting this on everything.
Yeah.
This is my walk-up music in the show now.
Joe Nichols, this is the new one. It's called Better Than You. It's on right now with Joe Nichols. Better Than You, Joe Nichols, from the upcoming album, Honky Tonks and Country Songs, going to be on the 25th of October. By the way, you can go to joenichols.com, be one of the first two. You can pre-save a copy of the album, so you can do that right now. Again, his website, joenichols.com. Joe knows.
We're going to get our money out of it. Play it again. Joe Nichols knows stuff. Joe Nichols knows stuff.
All right, we're coming back. More with Joe Nichols next.
How much resources did you devote to that?
All of them.
Hours. Joe Nichols in the studio. The new song is out. It's called Better Than You. If you go to his website, which is, go ahead, guess it. What do you think it is?
JoeNichols.com.
Yes. You can do that. Go there. You can sign up for pre-save your copy. So are you still, like, I know we've had this conversation, many years, maybe 20 years ago, about aliens. And yeah. And we're to that point where I believe we're about to have disclosure.
Oh yeah.
How in depth are you on disclosure and movement and aliens?
Pretty at an unhealthy place, I think.
Me too.
Like
Same.
It
Not
takes
great.
a little too much of my time where I should be focused on music and family, not in that order, but that should be my focus. But I feel like aliens, then my girls, and then
Isn't that the
and then
weirdest
mortgage.
thing?
it's up there. No.
Yeah. Do you think that we'll ever, like, do you think one day it's like, okay, everyone, this is it?
I think they're doing it slowly. So we're like the frog in the boiling water. So if they come out today and said all this stuff that you've seen is absolutely real at one time, then we hop right out of the boiling water with the frog. But if you put the frog in the cold water and turn the heat on, it will sit there until it boils.
Yeah.
And it'll just sit there and die. I think we're in the boiling water. I think we're being shown things that are absolutely real, little bits at a time, put a little false information out there to make you think, well, maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Let you kind of feel what it's like to know that it's real without making you feel like your world has just turned.
I also thought that maybe, they're looking for intelligent life. They've come to Earth and they found it.
Yeah.
Except it's not us. What if it's like the dolphins, or what if it's like the bugs, like ants?
I
and
never
whatever.
thug of that.
I
Or
mean,
parasites
because think
or
about
bug,
the
yeah.
bazillions. I mean, there are more ants
That's
in
true.
your backyard than there are in on planet Earth.
Yeah.
So maybe they are who the aliens are here for, and it's not even us.
Yeah.
We think it's about us because we're humans and we think everything's about us.
We're arrogant.
We're
I
the
actually
invasive
think
species.
We are.
Yeah, we are parasites. I think there's some validity to the we're a parasite to the earth because we do things that make the earth kind of shake us off a little bit. But I think honestly, the alien stuff, I'm kind of leaning more toward they're here in places that we don't look.
Underground.
Underground and maybe
Underwater.
Maybe more we find out about dimensions, the more we don't know about dimensions.
Let's
that
go.
they're for real.
We've talked about that a lot.
And so things that move, without physics,
Yeah.
probably aren't in our dimension, but they can pop up and go, I'm really here, but I'm kind of not.
That Puerto Rico thing that goes into the water and pops back up, never throws a wake, and also never slows down.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
And things in the water that go almost the speed of sound without making any ripple or anything like that. That's not, you can't do that. Nothing can do that and, have matter. And so I believe in the spirit. I believe that we are spirits that have bodies rather than bodies that have spirits. So if you believe in the mind and the spirit, believing that exists in another place, then other things can exist in other places too. So
Yes.
Before we lose Carson, I'm going to play a little bit of the album. Look, she's laughing because I can tell. I'm like,
I was just thinking he needs a podcast just to talk aliens with y'all.
I can get deep in that subject.
That's
yeah.
it.
that's our new podcast.
That's
Don't
it.
steal it, anybody, but it's coming very soon. It'll be like a side podcast.
That's right. Joe knows stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Joe
no,
knows stuff.
It's actually
You already have the theme song.
Yeah. Well, actually, it is. Yeah, you can totally
Yeah,
have
buy
it.
that from you.
But it should be like Joe No UFO. I need rhymes. I need rhymes in this.
Yeah, but then he's going to get old. He's going to have other things to talk about.
Right.
It's got to be open-ended.
All right.
You got to be able to talk squatching. You got to talk all that stuff. There's a lot of Bigfoot news lately. Just saying.
Watching.
I've been squatching.
Joe Nichols got this album October 25th. You're going to be able to get it everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
If you go to his website, joenichols.com, you can actually be one of the very first people to pre-save your copy of it. And it's called Honky Tonkin' Country Songs. You're going to love it because it's Joe Nichols.
Yeah. Before you leave, can you do me one thing? Can you just go down in Broken Heartsville?
Yeah. Down in Broken Heartsville.
Thank you. So great. Better Than You is a new one. And Bubba said, Ghostbusters. Joe knows.
Joe knows.
Joe knows.
Joe Nichols knows stuff. Answer questions real tough.
Okay.
So sorry you wasted your time coming here today, Joe. Joe Nichols, everyone. Woo! All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.